recover. And I'm going to give you my disclaimer. Anything said in this video should not be used to in any way send hate or harm or negativity to anyone spoke about in the video, as this is my opinion and my story and how I have experienced it. And yeah, so, and if you've been watching YouTube the last couple of weeks, you know that karma's real and that it can come around when you least suspect it. So, that being said, I need to tell y'all I messed up and I doxed myself. Unintentionally, of course. I had been watching y'all for a while, and I just absolutely had no...
I'll send you the location of the drop-off, and if I get any other jobs, I'll give you a call.
No way of... I had no way of understanding what I had done at the time. But hold on, I gotta figure this out because it's driving me crazy. That's the bank where we started. So that's not where we want to be.
Ooh, that sounded expensive. Oops, sorry.
Okay. Let's try this driving bit again. So when I first found YouTube, I watched a lot of people at first. But the main one I watched was KJ. And it was for her Duggar content. Because I grew up somewhat in the same kind of situation as them. I felt like I knew them. And I had been watching since Jackson Levi was born. And Jackson is now 16 or 17. So, yeah, it was just interesting to me to be watching them. That being said, after watching her that night with Jill Rodriguez, I realized what a mistake I had made and that I did not want anything to do with this woman, and I blocked her. And I blocked her so that I wouldn't have to deal with it. And I kept praying that she wouldn't use my information that I gave her. But this is when things got even harder for me, because my dad is still a minister, and I did not know what she would do with the information. I got very blessed in the fact that she didn't read the information I sent her. So she never even looked into it, thank God. But hearing Luna's story that night at Little Red's, on Little Red's channel, I could not believe what I was hearing. It was horrid. And I kept thinking, why would somebody do that to somebody, you know? But as I watched, and saw what she was doing, it started to make sense, because she just didn't want anyone to, for whatever reason, she's got certain groups of people that she wants to just make sure that everybody knows they're just pieces of shit to her. And I don't understand what good that does her, or how it helps her in any way. Because, I mean, you know, all it does is make her look like a piece of shit, in my opinion. But I don't know that. But anyway, so I cried that night with Luna, because I understood how Luna felt. And I never would wish that on anyone. I wouldn't wish it on nobody. Just like I wouldn't wish on anybody, even KJ, for her husband to leave her and take off with one of her girlfriends. Well, let's put that in parentheses. Supposedly her friend. In my book, if you're somebody's friend, I don't care how your friendship ends, you don't go out with their husband. Especially while they're still married. I'm still married, and I ain't seen him in 5 weeks because he's with her. I take that back. I see him when he brings groceries and cleans the cat boxes. And he does that because he knows I can't do it and I have no one to get it done. So he comes and does that. And he swears he still wants everything to be amicable, he keeps saying. And I keep thinking, how's it going to be amicable when you are with our friend? And you want to keep sitting there telling me that she was trying to be a good friend to both of us. No, she wasn't. Because if she was a good friend to me, she wouldn't be near you. Okay, enough said about that though. So I found a community on here. And y'all, once I opened up about what I was going through and that he had left me for a friend of mine, y'all were wonderful. And I really don't know what I would have done without y'all, to be honest.
And if I get any other jobs, I'll give you a call.
Thanks, Vinny.
And so it really means a lot to me when I see y'all online and I come into the chat and people are going, "Hey, Granny, how is it? Is today a good day or a bad day? Are you doing good this week or is it bad?" And it doesn't matter if I say yes or no, because, you know, y'all know what I'm going through and you understand. And, it's just a real blessing because it makes me realize that there are people out here who still care about me. And, so I just wanted y'all to know that I appreciate that. And if I left any names out, it was not on purpose. I swear my memory is not real good right now. And my emotions are all over the place. So, I never know whether I'm going to cry all day or if it's going to be okay. You know? And that being said, I really enjoy your company and your friendship. And I hope y'all feel the same about me. And I hope that we can stay together and be friends for a long time. And I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Oh, yeah. And in case I didn't mention it, be careful while you're out and about and try not to get COVID, okay? It's not it's not fun. It's not good, okay? Don't get it, okay? So, I hope everybody has a great weekend and that you have at least several friends on here that you can get a hold of and talk to if you need to. And if you need to talk to me, you know how to get a hold of me. You've got my email, my Twitter, my IG.
There you go. One ridiculously
You've got
massive emerald.
every way to get a hold of me possible.
Not bad for my first bank job.
And I just wanted to say I'm grateful for each and every one of you, and I would consider y'all friends of mine.
Glamour of the lifestyle.
And if you don't feel that way about me, that's fine. But that's how I see y'all. Okay? And I just wanted a way to say thank you.
Chief, so far you've cost us
And
an expensive sports car, a prison
we'll leave it at
transport,
that.
and a delivery
And I'll
truck full
talk
of
to you in the
electronics.
next one.
Am I missing anything?
Laters.
The bell pepper emerald? Huh? What? That thing's worth hundreds of thousands.